Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Eve TV. I play Magic Awakening. For those who don't know it, may have seen me play it competitively, may have seen me in the ranked matches. I'm here today to demonstrate how powerful of a Neville deck that I'm using right now, how to utilize it, the pros and cons, how to play Neville, and how to effectively fight back against specific counters and echoes that you may think it's not possible to win up against. Thank you so much. Please follow, please subscribe. I also stream on Twitch. Please check that out. It will be down low in the descriptions. And yeah, enjoy the video. Thank you so much for watching. That we're gonna send on over a little later. What are they using?
Monster.
What are they using? Monster Book.
Time turn.
Damn, that's a bad time turner. I should have waited a little. He's got their bomb box up there now. I'm probably just gonna spawn Kevin right there since he's already up there. Hopefully he doesn't have Obscurus and just Obscurus the crap out of me. He doesn't have that, but he has that. So I'm probably just gonna go ahead and Crude Shield to avoid from using any other double spells on me. Gonna get rid of the time. Gonna get rid of that bomb box because that's pretty tedious. That man. I don't think that. Oh wait, that probably is gonna hit me if I don't get rid of that. I'm probably gonna have to Obscurus that battle. I mean, that's Soul Eater. Well, Bella Soul Eater, of course. Get rid of that. And W Paloo for reading that Battle Royale. That's awesome.
Incendio.
He's gonna Incendio Kevin. Nice. And I'm over here trying my best to keep Kevin alive. That Monster Book just left. I mean, that Monster Book just came from me because Kevin got the boost up, which I'm glad that boost finally came up. He's using Thunderstorm. I'm probably just gonna spawn another Master Electrics in the back. I'm not gonna spawn her yet. I'm gonna see what's gonna happen. I don't know. I think she might use Ron soon. Use Fantastic Bombs. I think they're probably going to use Monster Bug to counter something down there really soon. So I'm going to have that up there. And I'm going to have the Bomb Box. I don't know what she's going to do. Let's see what she's going to do first. They're probably going to use Bomb Box at the bottom. I need to get ready because she probably has Ron. Yep, probably. She has Ron. I'm going to hide behind my Whomping Willow. They're going to try to get rid of my Turner down there. Get rid of my MP supply. They probably are going to get rid of it, which sucks. Oh well. Use that Monster Bug to get rid of that. They got some Pixies on top sending over to my Whomping Willow. He's doing okay. Against humanity. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because we haven't hanged out in a while. That's Soul Eater getting rid of one of my trees. Oh well, it is what it is. Damn, this is getting harder. This person is definitely skilled. I'm gonna have to pop another pony at the back. Like, props on my enemies. Getting rid of all those enemies super fast. But I still haven't used my Ron, so I'm definitely out of pus there. So whatever the case may be, he definitely got the Ron coming up. You can use Thunderstorm, so I'm just gonna spam my Ron so I can get rid of so I can destroy the got my Ron doing that heavy damage up there. Got rid of that bomb box as well. I have to back up a little bit. They're doing fire at me. Pop up another Acro match up there, getting that wave started, getting those minions stationed up. Pop up another pony up there. Let that time turner heal that pony. Start getting that next wave in. Pop another bomb box at the bottom, just in case the top ones go out. They got another Soul Eater up there. That Soul Eater's gonna put in some damage. I'm gonna Obscurus to my enemy. They're gonna try to kick my ass with that Soul Eater. Soul Eater's down. Enemies down. GG. Yeah. Basically, what I was saying is I was saying the logic behind what I use. So I use Monster Book and of course Bomb Box to counter any back troops that they have. For example, they have Egg in the back. I can use that to counter. I can use that to count over that Egg and counter any Bomb Box I might have in the back, or even Kevin to get rid of that Kevin. The nest of spiders I use personally for the locomotives to not only slow them down, but to not only slow down local locomotives, but to slow down any wave that's inbound. That's kind of why I use the spiders. And they also keep on spawning, and they don't despawn that often, so they're really beneficial. And Whomping Willow I use to counter what's it called? Hermione's Whizbang, and other people that you know all of a sudden are not paying attention. That Whomping Willow just sucks them up. It also brings Cassandra and other enemies forward. So to get rid of the Cassandra, Whomping Willow is definitely beneficial. To get rid of any back artillery that can't be brought up to the front, there's your Whomping Willow doing in that work for you. Whomping Willow is a win-lose situation because Whomping Willow can mess up your Obscurus attacks, and that's happened to me quite a bit. But It's still beneficial to have Willow, Whomping Willow. You could also swap Whomping Willow for Fire Crab if you want. They still are both significantly strong, but however, you won't be able to get that Cassandra in the back. Um, Time Turner I use to be able to heal my troops faster. I don't use it as an offense. I use it more as a defense for myself to be able to heal my troops faster. That's the reason I use Time Turner. Really, really beneficial. I use Time Turner, and I use Tuner. I use this Tuner. I keep on forgetting the first name. I know her last name is Tuner. But I use Lottie to heal up my MP and get that MP ready. So, and I use, of course, my Time Turner to heal her up, to keep them alive, to keep both my Kevin and Turner alive as much as possible. Ron, of course, I use to get rid of waves long term, especially against versus Bella decks, Soul Eaters. Soul Eaters become, spawn more as the game progresses, which sucks. That's why I leave my Ron at the back over there to get rid of those Bella deck users. Pony, really beneficial with Bomb Box. It's my only offense. It's my only offense that I have. That Obscurus is my only offense that I have at all. So I like to use Obscurus with Ron. That way, Ron and Obscurus, Pony and Ron can, as soon as they take off, as soon as they launch, they can get in. I can use Obscurus to get in that extra damage. So I had a really good game where Pony and Ron took off simultaneously, and before they took off, I used Obscurus, and they both attacked. They both charged at the enemy simultaneously, doing some mad damage. That's a really good combination that I recommend for those players who don't use that. Of course, Cruise Shield I use to counter heavy equipment. Of course, use it to counter Ron for sure. Ron is a big one that I use it for, and I think probably by far the only thing I use it for. I don't use it much for offense. I use it more for defense, to get rid of those giants, of course, those annoying giants, to get rid of mouth boys, and that's pretty much the logic of why I use the deck that I use right now, and I like it a lot. I used to use Niffler instead of Monster Bug, but I think Monster Bug is a lot more beneficial, not only because I pulled it out of my Echo, but because it helps get rid of that equipment in the back. Because before I started using Monster Book, I wasn't able to get rid of that egg in the back, except using Obscurus and praying that it takes it out. But that's a reason I switched over to Monster Book from Niffler, and because of the boost that I have. But it's really beneficial to use this deck. I recommend it to anyone. Yeah, it's an average MP cost of 4.5. Great deck. Doesn't do well in duos, but it does do well in solos. It's not for everyone. Again, it is a passive deck. I know a lot of people feel optimistic about passive decks. They get a lot of hate from passive decks, but it is what it is. You get comfortable of playing what you want to play. Like Rem was saying earlier, one of the top 20 world players currently right now was saying that early on, summons really powerful. Later on, they're not so powerful. Spellbooks are not so strong at the start, but as they level up, they become stronger. So I would say this deck is pretty good, but when you're going up against way higher up people, way higher level spell cards, this deck is not gonna do good against those. It's not gonna do good against Whizbang. I also had trouble against Twins, and definitely for sure Snapes. But I feel Snapes, Hermione can definitely demolish my deck any time of the day. Just keep in mind when you're working with Neville and you're against the Snapes, try to avoid that Ricochet, try to avoid spawning that Whomping Willow in the back. One of my viewers really pointed that out, and that was a really good perspective. Try to spawn your things as much as you can in the back and just avoid a Ricochet as much as possible. Even though Snapes has that Time Turner, Ricochet is just hard. It's hard, and that's why Snapes is demolishing this season. Snapes is too powerful, too powerful. That buff was not needed for Snapes. It's cool that all people are exploring more cards and more echoes now, but it's just too hard. But yeah. Much love. Hopefully you guys give me a follow, subscribe to me on my YouTube, because most likely it's going on YouTube.